Let's just go.
Dear Esther, I sometimes feel as if I've given birth to this island. Somewhere between the longitude and latitude, a split opened up, and it beached remotely here. No matter how hard I correlate, it remains a singularity, an alpha point in my life that refuses all hypothesis. I return each time leaving fresh markers that I hope, in the full glare of my hopelessness, will have blossomed into fresh insight in the interim.
What's an interim? Ooh. Beautiful. It's a lighthouse. Can I go to what? Oh, I can. Hello? Is this a horror game? Dude, somebody clean your shitter. Don't look. Somebody puked here, or that may be blood. Is this a horror game? I didn't check. I just read walking sim. What does it say? What? Hebridean history? What is that? Is this a horror game? I'm just like asking on repeat. Is this a horror game? I don't know. I read Dear Esther and I assumed. Can I crouch? Is it? Dude, where's your staircase? Staircase broke. Also, you have a radiator. Why would you need one here? Hello? Am I gonna see spookies? This looks like a science formula. Yeah, this looks like a science formula. Like elemental formula, like hydrogen, carbon, OH. OH. Alright. Cool. Beautiful. Oh, look at that sky. Hello? More paint. Somebody's been painting. But I don't see any actual paint. Is this a puzzle game? Or is it just a walking sim? Or just enjoy the scenery. Get the beautiful lavenders or whatever the fuck these are. Lilacs, maybe? Do I go up or down? Go up. Just a walking sim? Okay. So it would just be me walking around while you guys enjoy my commentary on how beautiful this rock looks. How detailed this little weed does look on the side of this cliff. Someone shat here. A bird, perhaps. Bird poop is white, I think. I don't look at bird poop often. Except for when it's on my car. This beach has plastic in it. And a Coca-Cola bottle that says, that's green. And I zoom. And says Cola. Cola, okay. Are there fishes? Can I swim? Can I go into the water? I can go into the water? How deep can it go? Will I die? Did I just 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 die in a walking sim? Excuse me. I want to leave. Can I turn around? I didn't mean to. I just come. I got an achievement. I got an achievement. That's cool. All right. So there are. I'm assuming these are crab cages to capture the crabs. Imagine dying in a walking sim. I did. I didn't imagine. I lived it. Is this a pipe? Is this a tree? A bark of some sort? There are more secrets to be had on this beach.
Those islands in the distance, I'm sure, are nothing more than relics of another time, sleeping giants, somnambulist gods laid down for a final dreaming. I wash the sand from my lips and grip my wrist ever more tightly. My shaking arms will not support my fading diaries.
Okay. You know what this beach is missing? Cigarette butts. Ooh. Somebody has drawn a symbol in the sand. What does it mean? Does it have a meaning? I went to Thailand and I was looking out on the horizon kind of like this, standing on a pier, enjoying the reef, not the reef, the cliffside and stuff. And I was looking at this, I was looking at the ocean spray smacking up against these rocks. And then all of a sudden, the rocks started to move. It really moved. I freaked out. I looked closer. I took a video. There were
I have
thousands.
found the ship's manifest, crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells me that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market. It must have washed out to sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
What? Yeah, okay. Yogurt? What? Yogurt? Was there a secret here? I wonder how many ways there are to die here. Anyways, I was talking about moving rocks. Okay, I can't get to the other side without drowning. I looked at the video closer and I like almost fell off. Trying to get closer to look at what were on the rocks. Oh, come on, don't die. I want seafood now. Is there auto walk? Yes, the symbol on the thingy. Symbol on the sand. Oh, this is beautiful. Flowers on the staircase. With a railing, too. It's just wood or rock.
A wonderful sight. The moon cresting the junction between the cliff path and the stone circle. It cast a shadow of the ridge across the beach, all the world as if you had signed your name in untidy handwriting.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Is it gonna rain? It looks like it's gonna rain.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
What?
They were God-fearing people, those shepherds. There was no love in the relationship. Donnelly tells me that they had one Bible that was passed around in strict rotation. It was stolen by a visiting monk in 1776, 2 years before the island was abandoned altogether. In the interim, I wonder, did they assign chapter and verse to the stones and grasses, marking the geography with a superimposed significance that they could actually walk the Bible and inhabit its contradictions? Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
And I'm stuck. It looks like I'm going inside this cave.
I would leave you presents outside your retreat in this interim space between cliff and beach. I would leave you loaves and fishes, but the fish stocks have been depleted and I've run out of bread. I would row you back to your homeland in a bottomless boat, but I fear we would both be driven mad by the chatter of the sea creatures.
like another science symbol. This looks like shrimp. Very fancy shrimp. I'm just a fat ass. I like looking at things and thinking, oh, food. That's not shrimp. That's not a shrimp either. What is it called when you're thinking something like sulfuric acid or something, and you have to write it down like the chemical symbols for it, but it's letters, and you draw like lines between it. Exactly what that picture looks like, but what is it called? I don't know. Whatever. Don't overthink it. Just walk. This is a walking sim, not a thinking sim. This is your brain going on vacation. Structural diagram? Is that what it's called? Is it really? Draw the structural diagram of... I wonder what this area smells like. Would it be very salty? Like, you know, when you're around ocean sea and everything smells like salt and there's gnats everywhere smacking your face.
Has fossilized from the roots up. To think they once grazed animals here, the remnants of occupation being evidence to that. It is all sick to death. The water is too polluted for the fish. The sky is too thin for the birds, and the soil is cut with the bones of hermits and shepherds. I've heard it said that human ashes make great fertilizer, that we could sow a forest from all that is left of your hips and ribcage, with enough left over to thicken the air and repopulate the bay.
Molecule! Thank you, Lori! Yes, that one. That one. Jesus Christ, this is really morbid. I don't see any pollution. If there's pollution, it's not enough. The skies are colorful. They're not yellow. There's wind. There's greenery growing. The water is clear. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. Oh, stone circle. Louis structure. There are books. Look. Units in chemistry. Ah. Ah. And I think that's a Bible, but I'm not sure. That one. Yes, that one. Why are there two books in a stone circle like this? Is this a cultist sacrificial area where you draw the blood of chemistry? Okay. I will no longer ask questions. We will continue onward in this walking sim, enjoying the sunset, waiting for it to slightly rain, trying to mix religion and science. Oh, are they? Is it on the nose too much? Also, I finally see a cigarette butt and a cookie jar. A very beautiful cookie jar. And a cigarette butt. Technically should have more cigarette butts here. Closer in the floor. See if I can find any more of these quote unquote pollution things. Okay, let's go this way. Is that a... No, it's not. Is that a cell phone? Or some sort of... Okay, I see it. I understand. Is that a Walkman? No idea. It's so embedded into the soil. The soil has absorbed your pollution and said, you are part of me now. Okay, let's go this way. Hopefully I will be able to walk up this little path with no incident of any kind. Is this supposed to be set in modern times? Because I saw a Coca-Cola bottle and cigarette butts. But is this like our time now? Or is this like set? Do I want to? Yes, I want to.